Glorp. Glorp. Chat, do you know? Do you know Glorp? Maybe I show you Glorp. Here you go. It's Glorp. You've been blessed. It's fantastic. Okay, alright, let's start the game. Oh, we hit the full loop of the opening. I love Glorp. I love Glorp, dude. He's so good. Okay, alright, we're back. So, last thing I did is I went to the Garden of the Sun, and I wanted to go to Torifune. So, we're gonna go to Torifune right now. Aliens. You know, chat, I've really been thinking about Voices of the Void and, like, playing it myself, but I'm just kind of worried. I'm worried that it's boring. I'm worried that it would be boring. That's kind of what I'm afraid of. Like I said, I've watched Joel play it for a while now, but like his reactions are so genuine that it's hilarious. I don't know if I'd react the same way as him. It's not boring if you don't let it be. Yeah, but I don't know. It's like a test of entertainment. I don't know if I'm that entertaining. There's plenty of stupid shit to do. See, I think it'd be fun. I think it'd be fun to try out. It's locked, the door won't budge. Okay. There's also been a bunch of updates that I don't know anything about because Joel hasn't played it in like 15 years. Oh. Oh, okay. Alright. Okay, hold on. Mizuchi's level 60. Okay, so this is progress. Let's hijack. Okay. Thank you, little big trouble with a resub. Oh shit. Look at our health bar. Damn. Damn, you be slower. Okay. Choose what to do. Convert. Yeah, I watched Joel's highlight of it, and again, I think the game is entertaining. Oh, you have full immunity to that. Okay. I'll shoot Rokako then. That's fine. But like, I don't even know what's going on with it half the time. I didn't realize the game was fake Source Engine though. That caught me off guard. I thought the game was actually in Source Engine, but it's not actual Source, which is crazy because it definitely looks like Source Engine. There's like so much stuff in that game that it's ridiculous. But yeah, that game, like, it's very popular. I think a lot of people know about it at this point. Seen some real big shots playing it. Big shot horror streamers. I didn't watch them play it though. I'm just interested in watching Joel play it. Except the time he spent 4 hours looking for Maxwell. I gotta admit that was certainly a use of my 3 a.m. Oh. Okay, well I'm just gonna take your tank. How does this work exactly? I don't really understand how this works, but that's fine. Okay. There we go. Alright, so maybe I should actually look at these lasses. Let's see, so Rika. Strong ice, strong physical to all enemies. Oh, okay. A knife throw. Cure. Okay. I can give Hammerfall to Jun, which is great. Okay, hold on. 10. Thank you for the 10 gifted, Twisted. Thank you, I appreciate that. But I don't have any incentives right now. But tomorrow, tomorrow, it's a big day tomorrow. Resisting Pierce, resisting electricity, resisting mind, weak to force. Okay. No, that's fine. That's fine. Leave it at that. A human engineer created Evil Eye Sigma. Only the Kappa rival her in ability to create complex technology within Gensokyo. Okay. And Rikako. So she's resistant to Pierce and Electric, and she's also weak to Mind. Okay. She's got Magnum Shot, which is strong Pierce to one enemy. But I have Guard Pierce. She has Electric Amp. Kako Sakura, human scientist, spider aptitude for magic to use prefers to use self-made technologies such as rocket-powered jetpacks to fly around. And then Evil Eye Sigma, which is weak to Pierce, has a 70 vitality. Okay. And it's got fire, ice, Hippolyta's defense, I think. Focus and cover. A tank created by Rika looks nothing like a conventional tank. Yeah, no shit. Yeah, it's a tank. That's about what I expected. So everything here is weak to Yomi, essentially. And get this all registered in the database and remember it for later. That's fine. It's just Rika alone. So yeah, chat. That's your spoiler for tomorrow. Might be time to make do on the promises I made all those years ago. That's right. 15. Every door is locked. Whoa. Whoa, what the fuck? There will be no snail. No. That emote is dumb. It's very stupid. You can have Glorp though. Glorp's a great guy. Have Glorp. Enjoy Glorp and shut up. Alright, I'm gonna hit everything. How about ice? They are all weak to mine. I don't have mine though. This works. I'll just hit him with it. Hit him with this. Okay. Good loadout. Not bad, not bad. So I should clarify something about Boshi. I'm familiar with the game, chat, in case you were wondering. Oh, look at that. I am familiar with the game, but I've never played it myself. And it's pretty unlikely that I know what to do in it, or remember what to do in it. So if you're worried that streamer has forethought, then don't worry about that. It'll be a mess through and through. I've only seen speedruns and they skip parts of the game, so there's that. I'm gonna shoot her. But I will play it. And we will see what happens. Oh, we will see what happens. Oh, these are Touhou 3 attacks, which makes perfect sense because there's no other game she's in, so why wouldn't it be her Touhou 3 attack? Ooh, close. Alright. The Gleeby DB. Alright, new one added. Levels hit. Bing, bing, bing. Okay, let me see. I got a full party. Yumemi is weak to mine. She's got revenge. She's got fire and mind. Okay. Yumemi Okazaki, former college professor who tried to present magic against the outside world and got expelled. Yeah. And Shiiri. Sweet to electricity, immune to fire, resistant to ice. Magnum shot. Okay, all manageable. Shiiri Kita Shirakawa. School graduate from the outside world, Yumemi's assistant. Alright, I'm at full party members now. Oh my god. Everything in here is fucking locked. It's all locked! Okay. Alright. I'd like to register everything. So I think I'd like to leave. I don't remember. I've already forgotten what I'm doing here. This is why I need to put them in the database. I need to put them in the database. I forgot! Ah! Oh, right. She does that. We need to stop that from happening. That's fine. Okay. We're good. Everything is all kosher. The entire facility is shut down, so I gotta turn the power back on. Clearly. I don't know why I, like, went into a void and ended up here, though. Just gonna keep clicking field moves until something happens. Ice. Electric. I'm shooting the gun at you, maybe. Okay. So yeah, I'll probably check it out, maybe. I guess it depends on how the first stream of it really goes. Maybe I'll enjoy it more than I think I will. But I definitely think the game is interesting to watch. But I don't know. Maybe that's just because I watched Joel play it, and he's a very silly lad. Oh, okay. Alright. Full heal. And now we're at -3. And we're gonna sit here and do this until you die. Oh, I'm having fun! Okay. You know, if she actually just used her heals properly, that was a fight I could not win. I would have simply lost due to my inability to play video games. Now, chat, like I said about Boch, there are things I know. I am aware, for example, of the cheese you can do on one of the fights, where you can just lock him into the starting animation of one of his attacks and just kind of get through it with like that. I'm aware of that. And if I somehow make it that far, I will attempt to beat the boss legit until I either succeed or he pisses me off so much I don't want to do it anymore. That's all. But yeah, I'm familiar with a bit of aspects to the game, but a lot of it is still gonna just catch me off guard anyway, because I've never actually played it myself. And there's a lot of information that doesn't quite come across if you haven't played the game versus having watched it. When you play something, you have a better understanding. Wow, genius Dylan, truly. It's like, sometimes you watch somebody do something and it doesn't look that hard, and then you try it yourself and it's, wow. Wowie zowie, that was not easy. And unfortunately, a majority of people who comment on the difficulty of things, probably there's an emergency power generator. A scary roar echoes through the halls. Yo. The beast has been unleashed. It is Torifune after all. Okay. Now we're exploring. Alerta. Oh, right, you. Forgot. You're weak to Pierce. You're also a tank. Yeesh. That's fine. I'm gonna break her concentration. Alice is gonna break her concentration. God damn it. No one's gonna break her concentration. Alice is gonna break her concentration. Good. Fantastic. Alright. It's cool to explore these kinds of constructs. Oh man, where are we going? Where are we going, lads? It's a mystery in here. I wasn't expecting this to be like an objective. I was honestly kind of expecting this to be a whatever. But now I'm here and I'm having a great time. Anyway, what was I just talking about? Right. So things always look easier than they actually are. And I find that a lot of the people who believe that don't actually like do anything related to that themselves. In fact, I gotta wonder if they do anything at all sometimes. This guy's bad at game. I'm much better than him. I could do that. Alright, do it. Do it right now. And then surprise, jackass, you can't do it immediately. And you know what? Some people get humbled by that kind of moment. Some people get absolutely fucking humbled. Caillou style. Back broken. And then other people, they don't give a fuck. They don't get humbled. They fail to do it and they just dismiss it. Whatever, it's stupid anyway, who cares? Well, you cared. You cared enough to try, and then you failed, and now it's stupid. But you'll be back. You'll be back. Next time something happens. Streamer, you failed easy part of game? I sure did. I sure did. I wish to attack Rikako. I don't know who's more annoying here, the one who heals or the one who makes the fight take forever. Well, probably that one. She's gonna heal. Oh, no, she didn't heal. Nice, alright. Everything looks easy until it suddenly isn't. And it's like this for pretty much every single, like, skill you can think of. I'll use drawing as an example, because I've definitely done it. You watch a draw-along, and let me tell you something, chat. There's something you gotta remember when you watch these, like, tutorials from artists. These artists that are doing the tutorials have been doing this shit for a long time. So they're like, alright, first draw this circle, and they draw a beautiful, fluid, one-motion circle. And then you can't do that. You can't do that. Oh. But you watch this video where it's like, alright, you can do this, but you can't do it. It's hard. It's fucking hard. I hate it. It's stinky. Oh, man. Oh. But sometimes it's easy to forget that these people are like professionals. So they're able to do really basic stuff very quickly and very efficiently because they've done it so many fucking times. Meanwhile, when was the last time you drew a circle in your life? Right? That's what it is. That's what it comes down to. So I can't draw a circle like that. But that's like the basics. I missed. Beat up Rikako. Pass another lightning bolt. This'll work. Rika hit herself. Very good. Very good. Very good. Yeah. When you're streaming, you have your attention diverted to being entertaining. Well, yeah, we can call it that. Can't fully engage with the game since you pick up mistakes when you're watching, but you focus on just watch, decide to play the game. Yes, this is very true though. Absolutely a very true moment in history, in video game history. Nothing's ever happened like this in the history of Dota. But that's kind of what it boils down to. Click the ice move. Unless you're actively paying complete attention to the game, you're gonna make slip-ups. But when you're just watching the game, you're a lot more observant when you're just watching the game. Because you're only doing half of it. Think about how when you play a game, chat, you use your hands to play the game and you use your brain to understand the game. But when you're watching, you're not using your hands to play the game. Some people seem to think that you can just because you think it in your head, you can do it with your hands. And let me tell you something, that is not fucking true. Without some actual like practice. It's kind of awful, actually. It's called having an idea for a drawing and then trying to draw it and realizing you don't know how to draw it, and then your hands are like, why are you doing this? Why haven't you given up? I can't do this. That's what it is. The idea in your head is beautiful. The idea created by your hands is not. And it's unfortunate. It's very unfortunate. There's no other word for it. There's just no other word for it. Straight up. I'm going this way now. Cool wall. Great. Love it here. The newest Pizza Tower update, they added an animation for changing the par number in golf, and nobody's playing could notice it because it's in the bottom right corner. I have no idea what that means because the golf level was in one ear and out the other. I didn't really like that level at all. Wasn't my kind of level. Hand-eye coordination is a bitch, and it's important. That's why, even though you can have ideas in your head, without actually like practicing with your hands, you can't really get the idea on paper. You just gotta keep practicing. And it's like that for any skill. Chat, I can imagine a 5-star meal. I can imagine that in my head. Yummy, yummy. Can I prepare a 5-star meal? Haha. That's a good one, champ. How would I be able to do that? I have absolutely zero experience. But because I think I can, I can. But then I can't. And that's when you have a moment. This is when things diverge. You go one of two ways. You either accept the fact that you couldn't make something that high scale and you try again, or you give up because you're a quitter and you'll never be good. And everybody who's ever been good at anything was good when they were born. Their first words were their skill. Yep. That's natural talent, baby. Can't beat that. Guess I'll roll up in a ball and die. That's great. And now I will just be this for the rest of my life. Damn, Debbie. Why are you such a downer, Debbie? Don't hate everything, Debbie. Worst of all, don't bring other people into it. Holy shit, that's the worst. How can you fucking hang out with people who are like that? Who just do that all the time. Just complain over and over and over again about literally anyone who's doing anything with themselves. I can't believe that, man. I can't believe that. That kind of attitude is contagious. And surprise, motherfucker, you hate everything too, and now you're a miserable piece of shit. Isn't that fun? Can't wait to see where you go in 20 years. But it's okay, because I'm on the internet with like-minded individuals. We all hate everything, except each other. Hugs and kisses! Hugs and kisses! Mwah, mwah. So true, besties, so true. The world stinks, but we're all okay. Until the moment somebody in the group actually pursues a skill or a hobby and gets good at it. Uh-oh, now you're gonna get shunned. This motherfucker put an effort into something he loves. Get him out of this group right now. No, that's not what we're about. Go up? Why the hell would I go up? What? I fell in a hole? Oh. Oh. That explains a lot, actually. Hold on, can I get back over there? I'd like to... Oh, puggies! Puggies, puggies! Excellent, yeah. Teleport me to the human village. No one uses XOXO anymore? Tell it to my grandmother. Old people, dude. Streamer, is everything okay? Asked nobody. Well, I'm fine. I'm doing just fine. Don't worry about me. Let me see. I got some stuff here. Can I make something crazy? This is just one of those things that I feel like some people have probably seen. Kokoro, huh? Some people have probably seen this type of behavior before, and they just kind of either they become a part of it, or they don't. Misery loves company. Applies a buff, a chance to be applied twice. Weak mind attack to one enemy. If the target has any buffs, damage is increased for every type of buff, and buffs are removed. Kokoro Tsukumogami Yokai have individual Gigaku masks, which came together and became Kokoro. She's very good at revealing emotions of others, but can't show any herself. She instead uses her mask to present emotions. Sometimes performs no plays at the human village. Okay. Evil Eye, Sigma, and Daiose. Rikako and Yashie. Chiuri, Yumemi, and Kyoko. Who had the skill I wanted to give, it was Rika. Which one's the cheapest here? I think it's probably Ellie and Yashie. Oh, I gotta use... Oh, shit. Hold on. Daiose. Yeah, and Evil Eye Sigma. This is perfect. Alright, here, take MP Spring and Moderate Healing. I want this, actually. Yeah, so that way we can spam healing with you. There you go. Oh! Okay. I don't know. It's just, annoying more than anything. It doesn't seem very fun to be that kind of, like, excessively bitter. 94, huh? Okay. Being that bitter, never actually trying to do anything yourself. Just assuming that you'll never succeed. And then complaining about anyone else trying anything. It's just draining, man. It's exhausting behavior. Rika, give me Hammerfall. Yeah. Get consumed. Yummy, yummy, yummy. Okay. And I'd like Alice to eat. Here, consume the flesh of the child. Become stronger. Do it once more. Alice will gain their knowledge. Okay. There we go. That seems good. Wake up. Save the game. Teleport back to Torifune. This is the plan. Stick with it. It's gonna happen. Teleportation! Should I go back downstairs? I'm going back downstairs. Yeah, I am. Okay. Anyway, enough about depressing topics. Because who wants to talk about that? Who wants to talk about people who try to drag others down? That's not fun. It's not a fun topic. Let's talk about a fun topic. Like, how about that new video game? Uh-oh, that's not a fun topic either, Dylan. Uh-oh, Dylan, don't talk about that game. You're gonna get people riled up. I know. You know what? I should make the word Fumo Snail. I should make those words, I put them on the auto mod list, so you get hard checked whenever you type them out. DD2, it was pretty good, I hear. Well, I've seen some stuff regarding the game at this point for Dogma 2. Now, I don't really have a horse in this race, so, you know, don't look at me for if you should get mad or not. But there seems to be some rather silly aspects to the game. And that there's no way to start a new game. You can't start a new game. You make a character, and that you ride or die. Also, they're doing that microtransactions shit again that they did in RE4, where they charge you money for convenience items, which is just, why are they doing that? Why are they doing that? Now, before anyone says, yeah, but streamer, you can just get the items anyway in the game. That's great, and that's fantastic, but it's not so much that, it's the fact that why is there microtransactions for this kind of, like, convenience? And why? That's the part that really gets me. Why is it like that? I don't understand. Because people are gonna buy it. I know they're gonna buy it. But just the fact that it exists is kind of depressing. Yeah, I know they've been doing this shit since DMC5. Like I said, it's an RE4 as well. That doesn't make it a good thing. It's just frustrating, man. Why is I go to the DLC page, it's like $2.99 you can buy a fast travel stone. What? What do you mean I can buy a... What? Oh, that's okay, because it's in the game. You can just get it. Yeah, but that's not the point. The point is, why are they selling these items? Why are they selling these items outside as a microtransaction? I don't understand. Man, this place is kind of large. Those DLCs are $11. You know the Oblivion horse? Chad, I saw a snippet from a stream. From somebody who worked on StarCraft 2. And he said that the entirety of StarCraft 2 Wings of Liberty made less money than World of Warcraft's magical horse armor microtransaction. The $15 horse made more money than StarCraft 2. That kind of sucks. That kind of makes you feel bad. I don't really get it. And it's like, the problem here is that people are buying it, obviously. Oh, jeez. Analyze cube. Chimera cub. Cub? Uh-oh. A winged lion with a tail that looks like a snake. This one's a young cub, implying it's not a yokai, but a real biological animal. Vision stab. It's all physical. It's weak to fire and mind. Okay. We're going in then. It's got 2,500 HP. Oi, oi, oi. Alright, throw another fireball at it. It can attack twice as well. Ouch. That's fine. Sumirako goes first, so I can get my heal up. Oh, that's bad. I really gotta fucking load into this thing, though. Holy shit. MP is getting burned. Oh. Okay, that's good. Alright. I'm confident in the situation. There you go. Not even that much. I mean, it's good relative for a one-time, but that was an MP drainer. That's unfortunate. Okay. Man, I said I want to talk about fun stuff. Chat, let's talk about Kirby. Kirby's awesome. Kirby's never had anything bad happen before, right? Except that time he had a gotcha-ass game on the Switch where the funnies fell out of the tree. Alright, well, I guess I can't talk about anything anymore because everything sucks. The end. I love Kirby! Give me my quadruple A video gaming experience. I've been waiting! I've been waiting! Line that doesn't hit Sumirako, I don't give a fuck. Excelente. Alright, let's see. Let's go up first. Stay away from me. Good room, good room. Love this room. Love that smell. Okay. Chat, video games in Canada cost a large amount of money. They cost $20, and then plus like 70. It's not very cheap. So if you want to buy a AAA game, holy shit! If you want to buy a AAA game, better be good. I'm gonna shoot the gun. And you're gonna cast Lightning Bolt. Perfect. That does not matter. Hold on, I got it. Phone, summon. Get back in here. Yes, I'm sure. Welcome back, champ. There you go. Wah, 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 wah. Chat, has Kirby ever had a bad launch? Like, has Kirby ever really had... Like, I know some of the older Kirby games that are more, innovative, let's call them that, are not amazing. But has Kirby ever really had, like, a bad launch? It seems kind of hard to fuck up Kirby, but who knows, man? I'm gonna blast her. Baba Booey. I love how inoffensive and dramatic Kirby is. Kirby is always just the perfect game. You go in expecting Kirby, and you come out, and you got Kirby. That's all there is to it. There's no tricks. Whoa. No tricks. No deceiving market practices. Just Kirby. Always and forever. It's just Kirby. And that's just great. Yeah, it's hard to fuck up Kirby, but you know, sometimes I wonder about that, because there's a lot of things that I feel like are hard to fuck up, and then, well, lo and behold, we have one of the worst games ever created. We have, why does this remake exist? Silent Hill. How do you fuck that up? All you had to do is re-release the games on a newer console. But they did that, and they fucked it up. They fucked it up bad. The HD collection for Silent Hill is just, it might be, I don't know if it's the worst, but I'm pretty sure it's one of the worst, like, HD remasters ever for a video game, which is just wholeheartedly embarrassing. I don't care if they lost the source code or whatever. In that case, why even bother making it? You destroyed everything. Man, Konami is in their own Silent Hill. Maybe that's what it is. Being a Silent Hill fan is being in your own Silent Hill, watching the creators constantly fumble the bag with the series that you love. You played one game and it was really good, and you played every other game, and it never held a candle to the first game you played. But you always wanted to believe it could, but it never did. But you always wanted to believe it could. So you always consume the new media in hopes that maybe, just maybe, the new Silent Hill will capture the same feeling you got when you played the second one all those years ago. But you know deep down it never will. And the one time it actually looked like it was going to, the project got canceled and Kojima got removed from the company. So that's unfortunate. Now, I'm not saying Silent Hill 1 or Silent Hill 3 was bad. Those games are fine, but I am saying that Silent Hill 2 there's a reason it's the most popular one, and it's definitely a game that has a massive impact on people. It's a very, very good game, and it's a very interesting story. I love Silent Hill 2's story because it deviates from the cult plot that was present in the first one, and it really is just about a man experiencing his own personal hell more than anything else in the game. And that's what's so good about Silent Hill, is seeing how the world is shaped around the characters. The characters are so interesting because everything in the world, the monsters and all that, are reflective of the characters. Everything in Silent Hill that affects James is due to James himself. And that's cool. And we never quite got that again, did we? Never played a Silent Hill? I would recommend the second one. The second one doesn't really have anything to do with the first one. It's not as clunky as the first one. Still clunky, mind you. But I think the big thing about Silent Hill, aside from the cheesy voice acting, with the exception of one part at the end of the game, which is just phenomenal, like the game's story and themes and all that, they're interesting. I can't think of a better word here. My vocabulary is thinning. It's very, very much thinning. But Silent Hill 2, like I said, there's a reason that one is, there's a very big reason why that one is regarded so highly. We played Origins. Is Origins the one on PSP that was not good? Now, the thing is, my first Silent Hill was Homecoming. Like, Silent Hill Homecoming was my first Silent Hill, and I love that game. Straight up, I really like Homecoming. This is not new information for, like, anyone, by the way. But, like, Homecoming definitely does not have a great reputation itself. That game, I'm pretty sure, was considered the worst Silent Hill game ever until Downpour came out. And I fucking love that game. I loved everything about it. I love the story, I love the setting, I love the characters. Well, I mean, love is a bit of a strong word in this case, but I really did like Homecoming, and I appreciated everything it tried to do. But I also understand a majority of the complaints to it, because there are definitely aspects of that game that deserve criticism. So that one was my favorite. That one was my favorite. That was my first Silent Hill, and from there, I ended up playing Silent Hill 2. I played Silent Hill 2 with some friends, and I really enjoyed it. And I watched a playthrough of Silent Hill 1, because I didn't really have a means to play it. And then I played Silent Hill 3 with the same group that I played Silent Hill 2 with. And then I never played The Room, but I've seen playthroughs of The Room, and to be honest with you, I don't have much of an interest in The Room. Do I make this? I clear this, yeah. Yeah, the thing about Homecoming is Homecoming has some really good monster designs. Like Scarlet and Asphyxia, definitely Scarlet. Scarlet's music is also terrifying. That bitch is scary. Plain and simple. That is one scary bitch. But the game itself is definitely, it has its issues. If you kill both at the same time, she only gets one revenge stack, which is nice. Exactly enough damage. Alright. Oh, I cleared it! Wait, oh shit, I had to go around it anyway. Okay. I never played Origins. I don't know anything about Origins. But if that's the one I'm thinking of, the one with Travis, then I heard that one was pretty... not good. I'm pretty sure that one was considered the worst Silent Hill for a while. But I feel like that one came out after Homecoming, but that doesn't make any sense to me because Travis is the guy who drives Alex to Shepherd's Grove. So, like, he should be a character already, unless they just kind of teased it or something like that. I don't really know. That's some weird lore retcons that don't make any sense. Oh, I got a battery. Now, every game's got a black sheep entry like that. I think my favorite example is probably the Castlevania game. You know the one. You know the one. The Castlevania game that had the female Belmont that decided that in the ending she would go on to marry Alucard, which is just like, what is happening here? So that was certainly something. So sometimes they try something interesting and it doesn't work out and then they just retcon it. One of my favorite retcons I think ever was actually Mortal Kombat. Mortal Kombat Armageddon was retconned by Mortal Kombat 9 because Mortal Kombat 9 basically reboot the series into proper 2D fighting again from the 3D fighters, and the whole plot of the game was undoing the events that led to Armageddon, effectively rendering everything after Mortal Kombat 3 not canon. They backported Travis into another Silent Hill media, even the first movie. That's whoops, I read that sentence, I was reading the next sentence, I was like, what the fuck happened to Travis? Origins is 2007, Homecoming 2008. Yeah, I don't know anything about the new Mortal Kombat. I was a fan of Mortal Kombat for a long time, and I guess it's fair to say I grew out of it, which is weird because I was definitely too young to be pulling anything with it. But I know a lot of random, like, small trivia and characters and stuff. Like, I barely know any of the story or lore, but I do know characters. But I don't know what's going on. I lost interest after NKX for sure. I stopped caring about the game in the series entirely, and now I don't know what's happening with the new one. And yeah. Ascension's not... what is Ascension? I don't know that one. I was gonna say, that's the one on Wii that was basically a reimagining of the first one, but I think that's Memories. That game is weird. Man, Rika, what are you doing here with your big-ass fucking tank? I'm just gonna stab it in the eye. See how it likes that? Fuck you. Shattered Memories, yeah, that's what it was. That game was strange as well. I don't know if it was bad, though. I think it was just weird. So, like, every game series, as we know, has its black sheep. I find it interesting that... oh, another hole. I think what I find the most interesting is that usually what happens is, at least in the case of older games, the sequel either deviates from the original formula and becomes the worst game in the series, or it improves on the formula and it becomes the most beloved game in the series. It's crazy. I know I've said this example before, but I think of things like Castlevania, for example. Simon's Quest was a deviation of the formula, but the same mechanics, and it was not very well received. The Adventures of Link, that game is very different. Very strange game. Some people love it. Some people think it's the worst Zelda game ever made. But then you have games like Mega Man 2, which Mega Man 2, say what you want about it, I definitely have. That game is very widely regarded as, like, the starting point for Mega Man. Like, Mega Man 1 is a fucking weird-ass game, and I personally don't really like it. I don't really like it very much myself. But most people, when they're talking about Mega Man, or even Sonic for that matter, they'll say, start with Sonic 2. If you want to play chronologically, but you really don't want to deal with the bullshit, just start with the second game. Don't bother playing the first one. Because Sonic 1 is an okay game. It's an okay game, but it's also very slow. Considering what the game's whole, you know, MO is. Like, you play Green Hill, you go fast, Green Hill is fun, and you're having a great time, and then you end up in Marble Zone, and then it takes you 5 in-game minutes to beat Marble Zone. There goes my Windows. Okay, that's good. 5 fucking in-game minutes to beat a Sonic level. Like, hello? Why is that your second level? So I wouldn't be surprised if most people tried to play Sonic 1 and didn't really survive the Marble Zone. I know me personally, I got filtered by Marble Zone pretty hard. I won't lie. I played it on Mega Collection. Green Hill Zone is fun, and then Marble Zone was not fun. Also, Sonic 1 doesn't have the spin dash. You can't spin dash in that game, which is very strange. That is very strange, mind you. That is just like, holy shit. What? Get me out of here. I gotta go over there. Dude, there's like holes and shit I'm gonna fall into all the goddamn time. This is not good. Mega Man 1 is a weird game. It's got an arbitrary point system. It's got 6 bosses. It's got the Yellow Devil. But then Mega Man 2 is like, whoa, this is the best game ever made. So most people will talk about Mega Man 2 and even Sonic 2 as a starting point. You know, chat, technically Pokemon Red and Blue are Pokemon 2. Technically. Because the original Pokemon games were Red and Green, and then their third version was Blue. But Red and Blue version overseas was just their Blue version in 2 different games. Which is why we got Red and Blue instead of Red and Green. And also why the remakes were Fire Red and Leaf Green, not whatever Blue. These are all reasons. Very, very neat stuff. Yellow is Special Pikachu Edition. It's specifically the Gen 1, but it has a lot of tie-ins to the anime. That's why it's the Special Pikachu Edition. However, it is also the 3rd version of our game. So basically, Red and Blue is an improvement on Red and Green because it was the Blue version, their version 3. And then we got an improvement on that with Yellow version that changed things up and allowed for more stuff. How's that? And then gold, silver, crystal. Oh man. Oh man. $10. It's full of holes! Oh, this is tragic. Oh, this is tragic. Oh, it's breathing on me. Get away from me. You're wasting my time. I can't think of any more examples, chat. I'm afraid my pool is run dry. Oh, but you know, actually, personally, not a lot of people have played this game. Vector Man? Vector Man. I played that in Gems Collection. I think that game's sequel was much better than the original. Because I actually couldn't beat the original at all. And then I played the second one and I really enjoyed it. Like, I really enjoyed the mechanics of the game, but I was struggling to beat the first one. But then I played the second one and I got the hang of it and I beat that one. And I was like, this game's actually kind of awesome. And then I went back and I played the first one and I beat it properly. Vector Man is just this like fucking weird polygon dude. He's green and he fires the shot. He goes pew pew pew. often the second game is a lot better. That's what I'm saying though, right? Like, most of the time the second game improves on the formula, adds convenience, like they actually, like, they do all these things to improve on the game, and it's awesome. But then sometimes the second game is just like, what if we tried a completely different genre? And then it creates just a divisive game that is... The people who like the game really like it, and they're not shy about telling you they like it. But for most people, the game is just not really a game in the genre. Again, Zelda 2, Adventures of Link, Castlevania, Simon's Quest. These are prominent examples where they just completely went off the fucking deep end on what was going on there. Kingdom Hearts 2 was so good, none of the other games live up to it. Sorry, I don't know what that means because I don't play bad games. Uh-oh. 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 No, you know what? Actually, on the topic of Kingdom Hearts, my first Kingdom Hearts game was 358 over 2 days. Now that's funny, because every time I tell somebody that who's played Kingdom Hearts, they look at me and they go, ooh, ooh, uh-oh. I don't know about that one, Johnny. No wonder I think every Kingdom Heart is bad. I mean, I don't think Kingdom Heart is bad, but I never had a desire to learn anything about it after I played that game because I was just confused. Very confused. Extremely confused. And I guarantee you motherfuckers who actually have played the game are also just as confused. You ain't slick. You ain't slick at all. Acting like you know what's going on in Kingdom Hearts. Fuck out of here. Even look at that goofy ass Sora with his big ass, goofy ass shoes. Every game he gets older. I think. I don't know how it works. I don't play these games. I play real games. Oh man. I didn't even hate 358 over 2 days. I just thought it was a weird game. I was like, this is Kingdom Hearts, it's all mission-based? Where's Mickey? I was told Mickey was in game. And you can play as Mickey in mission mode. He is the king. He has a keyblade. You could also unlock Sora if you got every mission beaten. And I was like, who the fuck is Sora? This is my experience with Kingdom Hearts, chat. I thought the main character was Roxas. I didn't know who Sora was. And there were like 5 organization members that showed up in the tutorial to teach Roxas how to do things, and then I never saw them again, and I have no idea why. And I can only assume it's because they were bosses in the game and they fucking died. But at least 5 of those characters just completely disappeared off the face of the earth after the tutorial missions, and I was like, alright, I guess I'll just never see them again. I don't know what nobodies are. I don't know what Sora is. I just know that he's like Sora's nobody or something like that, whatever that means. I don't know. I'm supposed to know these characters. And there's a character named Xeon with an X because they all have X's in their names. And then she's, I don't know, dude. I don't fucking know. Final Fantasy characters were supposed to be in the game. I don't even remember if any showed up. I feel like Seifer showed up in 358 over 2 days. But I don't remember. But to be honest with you, I don't remember much about that guy at all. I just remember him being part of the Seeds mission in the early game of Final Fantasy VIII. And he's a prick. He's just a massive prick. And then, like, Witch Queen shows up and is like, hey, want to be a bad guy? And he was like, bitches. And then he goes out to be a bad guy. He's not a party member anymore. And you're stuck with Zell, who looks like Martin Mystery if he punched things. And some other girl whose name escapes me, who I think used nunchucks. And your teacher, who wears tight spandex and uses a whip. Her name was Quits. And then some other girl, who I think Squall really likes, but she doesn't like him back until he falls in a coma. And in which case he is King Desirable. What happened in Final Fantasy VIII? Nobody actually knows. I don't know her fucking name. Sephiroth showed up. In 358? I don't think so. I know he's a super boss in one of the Kingdom Hearts, though. He's the dork part of Cloud's heart, as Goofy so eloquently puts. Just feel like walking in a lot of holes. That's all. I'm just gonna walk in a bunch of fucking holes. Let's do it. Let's walk in a hole together. The teacher was the same age as Squall. Well, then, I don't know, man. I don't remember much about that game at all. I only kind of vaguely remember things because I watched Christian play it, and then Christian never got past the part where he was supposed to get the code to enter the mansion. I remember what happened. He got sent on a fetch quest to these ancient ruins, and I guess he thought that that was how you were supposed to, like, get the code for the mansion or whatever. And so he went through the entire maze network that was all bullshit in there. He got to the boss, which was this dude. He beat this dude, and then he unlocked him as a summon, and then he got into a random encounter. Used the summon once. It was called Brotherly Love, and they popped the fuck off. Explosions everywhere, all these crazy effects, and then the words miss popped up. And then I never saw him click the summon again. So, as far as I can tell, the only time he ever clicked that summon, it just completely failed. And, he never clicked it again. But I don't even know if he ever played the game again after that, because I don't think he ever got into that mansion. Where was the code? I don't know. The only thing I truly remember about that game is Man with the Machine Gun. Yeah, Final Fantasy VIII is weird because levels don't actually matter for your characters, because everything in the game is the same level as you. Which is quite a bold decision to make, by the way, for a fucking RPG. I don't even know if that was a good thing or a bad thing, but Final Fantasy VIII isn't exactly on anyone's top 10 list for Final Fantasy games. Or it is. And if it is, it's probably one of those, guys, hear me out type of deals. Alright, this game is not as bad as you think. This may be a bit presumptuous of me, but I truly believe that the kind of person who would vehemently defend Final Fantasy VIII as one of the best Final Fantasy games is just as likely to inform you how overrated and bad Final Fantasy VII is. Because you know how those people exist. Those are my favorite people. Huh, you like most popular game in series, one of the most popular games ever released, one of the most highest grossing games ever, then, you have shit taste in game. You should really like my game better. Final Fantasy VI, come on Square, get on it, where is it? Best game. Final Fantasy IX, come on Square, best game, get on it. Why are you pooling all your resources to Final Fantasy VII? Nobody even likes that game. I mean, everybody being just me, please appease me, the loudest fan you know. Signed, John. Nomura promised an FF6 remake. Alright, well, Nobunga's gonna have to step up to the plate and solve that mystery, isn't he? You want more fucking dirty dish rag ghosts? Is that what you want? Cleaning up your fucking mess. Oh, man. I don't care if your favorite game isn't Final Fantasy VII. I just get annoyed when people look at Final Fantasy VII and they go, man, I don't understand why one of the most popular games of all time and was such a huge, like, you know, it printed money for Square. Why would they remake Final Fantasy VII? I just don't understand. You fucking understand why. It's not like all the Final Fantasy VII shit doesn't get annoying. I understand that. Just look at that fucking... Oh, what was it, chat? What was that MOBA, a battle royale they released a couple years ago? What was it called? Second Soldier or something? I don't remember what it was called. It was something that you basically deployed as like a dude. The First Soldier, that's what it was, yeah. So you know what I'm talking about then. That game isn't online anymore, I don't think. I think they shut that service down pretty fast. Thing is, Final Fantasy VII has a lot of extended universe that is a little confusing at times. And Advent Children is not exactly regarded as good, I suppose. I don't really... I mean, I understand why they continue to try to add to that universe because it is the most popular universe. Even if it's bad, people are going to eat it up. Chad, imagine if Final Fantasy The Spirits Within took place within Final Fantasy VII's universe specifically. What if it started in Midgard and it played, you know, the whole intro music? And it's like, whoa! And maybe Clud was there. I don't know. He could be there or not. But it's very easy to slap noticeable Final Fantasy VII bit to a piece of media and have it be eaten up by people. It's pretty easy to do. Personally, I really like the remake. I've been watching Vinny play it, and it's great. It's very good, and I really, really like it. I watched him play 16 as well, but not as consistently as 7. So there are a lot of bits and pieces I just completely lost in translation for me. But I thought the game was neat, though. First Soldier lasted barely a year. Oh. Yeah, see, I've been told that Advent Children has great action sequences, but then the rest of the movie is just a waste of your time, which makes me want to watch it. Ah, shit. I wasn't looking. Focusing. So I'm getting glorped. Oh yeah, Chocobo Racing. Okay, so I couldn't tell you specifics, but from what I understand, Chocobo Racing was not well received. I think it had something to do with microtransactions in a game about silly chocobos racing. Huge damage. Now we're gonna beat the shit out of you. I'll throw more fireballs though. So I didn't follow First Soldier. I just saw it in a direct of some sort. They were showing off Final Fantasy stuff. Come down. And I just thought to myself, this really didn't need to exist. This is the part where, like, I understand why people get sick of Final Fantasy VII, but it's not really Final Fantasy VII's fault. You know, Square is making a shitty game, and they're setting it in Final Fantasy VII's universe, so Final Fantasy VII gets the flack for it. They're doing it because if they're gonna make a weird spin-off game, they might as well set it in the universe that's gonna get the most attention, even if the game is shit. You get baited by that. And then Final Fantasy VII gets its reputation dragged to the mud because it has a game attributed to it. Think of Metroid Prime Federation Force. From what I understand, Metroid Prime Federation Force isn't even a bad game. But it was the fact that they slapped the Metroid Prime on it that really rubbed people the wrong way. It's like, what do you mean? This isn't Metroid Prime. Why'd you call it that? It just made people upset. But I can't really think of any other examples like that. I don't know why they did that, though. Like, I get it. I guess it's like the Metroid universe, but it's so weird because Metroid wasn't exactly raking in the big bucks for Nintendo at that point in time. They just kind of like made a game in the universe, threw the Metroid Prime name on it, had Samus appear as a hologram, and then told you to play as unnamed soldier. And it's like, I don't even know what to say to that. I don't even know what to say to that. But a lot of people did. They said, how fucking dare you? If they wanted to do fan service, they fucking blew it, because Like I said, this was in the long drought of Metroid games after Other M's rather awful release. Other M was not a game that was liked by a lot of people. I think the worst part about Other M for a lot of people was that so many of the choices in that game were deliberate. Those like the choices for that game's design were all deliberate. And it's just like, that's frustrating. Okay. Third birthday. The third birthday was Parasite Eve 3, but they lost all rights and licensing to Parasite Eve. So it had nothing to do with 1 and 2, and the one part that did was awful. Huh. Yeah, that's the thing. If they had Federation Force as like a little bonus game attached to Samus Returns or something like that. But no, they just kind of threw it out there like, hey, you guys like Metroid? Check this game out. And it's like, that's not Metroid. But then Samus Returns did come out and it did pretty well. And then it was like, finally, Dread. And Metroid, well, at first it was Metroid Prime 4, which doesn't exist anymore. Sorry. And then Dread came out, and I didn't play Dread, but Dread was a very, very good game. That game had some legitimate horror in it for being, like, a Nintendo game. Like, the Emmys, like, you don't really see it because, again, it's a Nintendo game, but they actually, like, fucking kill Samus. Like, they kill you. Seconds before, like, the screen goes black, you can see that Emmy is going to pierce her jugular through, like, under the suit, but you just see the game over. It's like, holy shit. They got away with that. Like, they were allowed to do that. That's so bold. But yeah, the game really invoked the name Dread very well. And again, I didn't play it, but I watched play of it, and I thought the game was really cool. My biggest issue with Metroid games is I don't like how empty they feel, and that's always been a consistent thing for me. Unfortunately, I will probably never truly get into Metroid because of that. I should have known. I should have known. To some people, that what I just said is baffling, and I get that. But I don't know, I just always found that Metroid was a little too lonely for my tastes. And I never really liked Metroidvanias to begin with. That was something as well. I never played the Castlevania games early on because I thought that the backtracking aspect of them was stinky and I didn't want to bother with it. One helping hand Sumereko. Big Yomi shot. I didn't do that much actually. But then I played Circle of the Moon and I really enjoyed it. But what I like about Castlevania is, yeah, it's a little lonely. Sure, but I feel like there's a more character interaction going on in that game, although limited, of course, than Metroid. But Metroid always just felt like you're just a dude. Well, I guess you're Samus, you're not a dude, but you're just one person on this alien planet, and nothing is like intelligent. So it never did anything for me. I feel like if I played it now, that would change. But honestly, I just, my initial impression of the game was bad. And I played Metroid Prime. I had the collection on the Wii. I had the Wii collection that had Metroid Primes 1, 2, and 3 on it. Ooh, I found it upstairs. Okay. But I played a little bit of 1. I got through the Parasite Queen, and I was just walking through a desolate planet, and I just thought to myself, it's empty. And I think this kind of has to do with the similar reason why I don't like open world games. As soon as I perceive the world is empty, I get bored. I lose interest. It just didn't do it for me, and that's a shame. But for some people, Metroid Prime is like Metroid Prime is a phenomenal game that deserves to be played and experienced by many. And I tried, and it wasn't for me. And I'm in a fucking hole again. I'm not walking through this all over again. I'm going back to the human village, and I'm buying more magic fabrics. Okay. Adam is the computer, but then Adam is like an actual dude in Other M. Yeah, the holes are a little random, especially if you're trying to get 100% completion on the map. But magic fabric is fine. If you fall in a hole, you just magic fabric. It's not too big a deal. Oops, I'm not going this way. Going this way. Oh, not you. The Wendy. The chimeras are avoiding the holes. Yeah, they're walking around them. They are. But I still have to walk on them unless I turn the Explorer book on. So, there's that. But I'm not here to do the Explorer. I'll walk on every hole if I need to. I don't mind. No skin off my dick. Don't worry about it. Just gonna go this way. See? Just gonna go all the way up and around. I should probably head to the right actually first. Let's go over here. Okay. Do this. There we go. I saw a good analogy of open world games, and I agree with it. It was a picture of video game versus video game open world, and in the picture, the video game depicted man slicing goblin for treasure. And in the open world depiction, it was man slicing goblin for treasure, but there was a fuck ton. There was a fuck ton of distance between the man, the goblin, and the treasure. And I was just like, yeah, that about sums it up for me. The objectives are the same, but the distance I'm traveling is grossly exaggerated, and there's not really anything in between, except me thinking, damn, there's nothing here. GTA is kind of different, I find. It is open world, yeah, but like the game is sectioned off, which is nice. Oh, that reminds me. Somebody told me that if I look at my menu, I can actually see what the shit does. Combat helmet, magic defense improves accuracy. Attack up, improves evasion. Strengthens critical hits. Oh. Lower attack by 1 level for 1 enemy. Luck +7. Okay. Always critical with the shotgun. Oh. Oh. The shotgun always criticals. Strengthens fire spells. Lowers defense for 1 enemy. Hitting weakness restores 25% of MP. Magic defense up. Shield. Increase attack. Magic defense. Hits all enemies. Deals fire damage. Immunity to poison. All damage dealt is converted to health. Deals extra damage on vampires. That makes perfect sense now. Okay. So the shotgun always crits. Streamer only reads YouTube advice. What do you mean? I only read YouTube advice. Nobody ever told me this. So that means if I take this gun off and put the shotgun on, it's weaker, but it always criticals, and I have the lucky glove. Let's see. Because the confusion status doesn't fucking matter. Let's be real. It doesn't matter at all. We're gonna see what's going on. Alright, I'm gonna blast her. I'm gonna go kablooey. Actually, I'm not. I'm gonna put this instead. I've played Fallout 3 in New Vegas. I actually explored every point on the map in Fallout 3. And I even mean the vault that is locked out by radiation. You know what's funny about that? I'll tell you a story about that. So, in the story, you're supposed to go through a little lamplight because there's a connection point that you can use to get to the vault through the radiation. But, there's a marker on your map that you can actually explore the vault. And you can actually get there to discover the location and get out. It just takes a very, very large amount of RadX and RadAway, spamming the shit out of it, giving yourself on-the-fly transfusions as you slowly approach it. Now here's the best part. If you fast travel to or from that location, you will die. Because the first time I succeeded and discovered the vault, I fell in a hole. The first time I succeeded and I tried to fast travel out, I loaded back in and my guy died because he succumbed to radiation death. Because your rads go up by like 400 per second in that area. You're not supposed to be there. It's fucking mad funny. It really is. So you have to walk in and get out. But I did it. I got the location marked on my map. You have discovered the vault. He's just the greatest to ever do it. The shotgun is neat. I wouldn't recommend doing it because there's no merit to it, but it is a location that you can, like find. So it does give you EXP, and it does count towards the achievement to discovering locations. But you can very easily get that achievement without needing to do that. Just so you know. I just did it because I was bored. There was a location there, and I wanted to get it. Fallout TV show. I'll be real with you, brother. I didn't have any interest in that to begin with, and I don't have any interest in it now. And it seems to me that, like most things, it was not made with. It was not made by people who actually like the series, which makes you wonder how they got the job. I don't really understand how the business works. So you want to direct a Fallout TV show? Sure. So, do you know anything about Fallout at all? Not a damn clue. You're hired. You're hired. Somebody get that man. Get him on the payroll right now. Why do directors hate the material they're working for? Aren't they the ones who apply to work for it? Like, aren't they the ones who say they want to work on it? Surely they're not just getting shafted, right? They're not just getting put in things they don't want to do. But why is it so consistent? Why do so many people who hate the source material working on these things? It's happened for like every fucking adaptation in the last 5 years. The people who work on Halo nowadays don't even like Halo. They hate Halo. Why are they working on Halo? Oh, The Witcher. Yeah, that's a big one. I don't even know what's going on with The Witcher. I can't imagine it lasts that long without Henry behind the, behind the wheel. Who'd they get to replace him anyway? Because, like, when he's done, pretty sure that show is done too. There's no saving that show when he goes. They're just gonna have to hold that. That is scary. This is fine. That was one thing I did see. I did see, what do you call it? I saw that the Brotherhood of Steel helmet. For some reason in the Fallout TV show, the Brotherhood of Steel helmet, I fell in another fucking hole. It comes off in a way that it's not really supposed to, because it's basically a reinforced, like, gas mask. When you take the helmet off, you take the whole helmet off. There's no face plate, so you can see the actor's face. I don't fucking care about the actor's face. You shouldn't either. Nobody should. There's supposed to be a Brotherhood of Steel unit. Fucking faceplate coming up. Stop getting these people to take their helmets off. They're iconic. They're iconic because they're, you know, like, we know what Doom Guy looks like. You can see his little thingy in the original Doom at the bottom of the screen. But, like, the helmet stays on during. It's just it's how it works. Doesn't matter if you know what he looks like. The helmet's not going anywhere. I don't even know what's going on here. Double tapping worked. Bring me up to speed. Haha, get it? Okay. But I don't want to wear the helmet. Then why did you apply for the role of the helmeted character? But I don't like pistachio. Some characters are really cool because they don't take the helmet off without, like, special occasions. Captain Falcon comes to mind. Captain Falcon, like, people know what he looks like under his helmet, sure, but, like, that helmet is iconic. Samus, another one. She's got her cool ass helmet too. I think that's everything except the okay. And yeah, we know what they look like under their helmet, but when they're going in game mode style, they're putting on the fucking helmet. That's just how it is. Imagine live action Samus. Wait, that's just called Alien. Ha ha ha. Live action Metroid, but whoever's playing Samus just refuses to wear the power suit. But they don't wear the Zero suit either. Oh god, chat. Alright, I've decided. Here you go. Here's your American Horror Story. Here's your American Horror Story. Live action Metroid, but the person who plays Samus is the girl who plays Captain Marvel. There you go. So I want you to think about that, and then you can be sad with me that these are the things that I think of sometimes. I don't like this. I don't like this at all. What's her name? Brie Larson, I think. I think that's her name. Man, what a character that one is. Quit! You know what I just remembered? In Etrian Odyssey, turns still happened on the floor. So FOEs could walk into you mid-fight and then join the fight. I just remembered that. That was certainly an interesting decision. I'm casting Lightning Bolt. The Zelda movie's happening. So I've heard, yeah. I don't know anything about the cast. But I am aware it's happening. No hole, please. I didn't mean it! Alright. It's okay. Why is it live action? I don't know, to be honest with you. I don't think anyone has the answer for you. Not even Miyamoto himself. Fireball, please. Because I tried a cartoon once and it didn't work. I don't know. 700 wing wangs. Insane. I ain't even scared of you. Seems more annoying than anything else. I can beat it up now, though. I want to know who's playing Link. Who's Link? Are they gonna make him talk? Are they gonna ruin Link's character? All right, so you're auditioning for the role of Link. That's correct. Okay. So, how familiar are you with The Legend of Zelda? Not at all, sir. Okay. All right. So, Link is a character who doesn't talk. I understand, sir. Okay. All right. Which means you won't have a lot of speaking roles. That's correct. Okay. Which means we don't have to pay you very much because you're not talking a lot. Wait, where are you going? Wait, come back. The audition is... Sir? The audition isn't... Sir? That's the third one. So here's what's gonna happen. We're gonna... In order to keep the actors... We gotta give Link some talking lines. We gotta make this motherfucker talk. But that's not Link anymore. I don't care if it's Link! We can't make live-action Zelda without Link talking. Sir, wait. I have a better idea. What is it, intern? What if, and hear me out, instead of Link, we call it Legend of Zelda, but we make it about Zelda. Go on. I'm listening. Continue, intern. That's all I got, sir. Okay. So what do we do about Link? Alright. So we show him in the trailers. We show Link doing a bunch of heroics and doing all kinds of stuff. Alright, okay. And then in the first episode, we have him captured by Ganon. And then Zelda has to go off on a quest to save him. Oh. Okay. So does Link actually do anything? Not at all, sir. So why does our promotional material consist of only him? Because, sir, that will guarantee that more people will be interested in it before we release it. And then when we completely shift their expectations and they get mad at us, we can blame them for just hating women. Because that's how we always do it. That's how it's always gonna be. Oh, man. Great. I made myself sad again. I made myself sad. You promised Link! You promised Link! And you gave us Zelda! What the fuck? What, you got a problem with that? Yeah, I got a problem with that. I got a big problem with that. You know, chat, speaking of things that piss me off, how's Castlevania doing? I'm pretty sure Castlevania Season 4 came out, like, months ago. And after the initial response to it was, why does this exist? I didn't hear anything about it ever again, so I don't actually know what the current state of affairs is on that one. What happened? There's nothing wrong with Zelda as a main character. Before somebody gets on me for stupid reasons like this, there's nothing wrong with that. It's deliberately advertising one thing and giving the other. And this example I'm giving you is not one I pulled out of my cock, okay? This example has happened in media like a couple times. This has happened a couple times. It happened with Scott Pilgrim. It happened with He-Man. It happened with Thundercats. I think it happened with Thundercats anyway. I actually don't know for sure about that one. But point is, they advertise it as like, whoa, check out this thing you love. And then you watch it and it's like, surprise, the character that you know and we advertise is actually not part of the series at all. Anyway, here's the secondary, here's the deuteragonist. or whatever. Now she's the main character, and she's very strong and independent and doesn't need He-Man's help. And it's like, okay. Okay. He's so angry. Streamer, calm down. You're getting angry at nobody again. I'm aware. I'm aware. And you think I'm angry? Imagine how people who actually like these series care. Really? You ever think about that? You think about how you think people overreact to shit because you don't yourself don't have an investment in it. But then something happens to a series you love and you overreact. And then they look at you like you're a fucking baby for overreacting. It's like buying your kid a puppy. And then when the puppy shows up, it's in its, like, you put the puppy down by the tree on Christmas morning, and they see the puppy, and they open the kennel, and they come out, and it's like, oh, they got a puppy! Puppy! Yay! Puppy! But then the alarm rings, and it's like, oh, sorry, champ, that's all the time we got. And then the puppy goes back in the kennel, and then the dad takes the kennel and puts it out on the curb by the trash bin. And the puppy is just there at the trash bin. And then the son is like, but daddy, why? It's like, well, I mean, you only got 15 minutes of it. You didn't think you were gonna get the whole puppy, right? And then it's garbage day. So that's how it feels. That's how I imagine it feels to be a He-Man fan at the time where that He-Man reboot was happening. It was like watching your Christmas gift puppy sit by the curb waiting for the fucking garbage truck. It's just you don't want any part of it. Speaking of granola bars, I could go for one. They're good, man. Granola bars are a good, easy, light, and healthy-ish snack. It's a lot better than candy and chocolate and shit. They're good. Scott Pilgrim kind of felt like that. See, I don't know anything about Scott Pilgrim. That's a lie. I know more about Scott Pilgrim than I ever cared to. I fucking hate Scott Pilgrim. I'm sorry if that makes anybody sad or upset, but I hate him. I hate him so much. Oh my god, I hate everything about that character and that series. I really do. How do I get back there? I see it. Okay. Buy the 40 pack, dude. I buy the 40 pack of extremely bland and regular granola bars because you can get 40 of them and they're still good. Getting the chocolate covered ones is a terrible idea because they cost more than 40 regular ones half the time. And you get like 5 of them, and they're hard to stop eating. So you just eat them all, and you're like, fuck. You feel like a fat ass. But it's granola bars. It's about the convenience of the snack more than the taste. I like the chocolate covered ones too. I just always buy the plain ones, because the plain ones are still good. They're a good snack. And like I said, they're not the worst thing for you. No, I don't like the art style very much, and I had a friend who got into it and then completely changed his art style to reflect it, and I just had to deal with a middle schooler who really liked Scott Pilgrim, and everyone he drew was Scott Pilgrim style, and it was just like, oh. Scott Pilgrim, I hate him. But I saw the movie. Speaking of the Scott Pilgrim movie, I really loved being a teenager and hearing how all of my friends were literally Michael Cera. They were all definitely Michael Cera. Every one of them. Literally me. Okay. Alright, more holes. Oh my god, so quirky. I'm just like the socially awkward multi-millionaire actor. Yep, that's definitely me. It's like, alright, sure thing. I made a mistake. I made a mistake. I don't have the MP for this, to be honest with you. Fall in a hole. Hoi, oi, 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 oi. Oi. Oh, that's bad. That's really annoying. Oh, man, that's so annoying. And now I just have to sit here and perish. Fucking little bastard. So yeah, unfortunately my opinion of Scott Pilgrim pretty much went down the shit end because my exposure to it was from very obnoxious teenagers. No, you'll love it because they reference like video games, Dylan. Like his band is called Sex Bob-omb, like you know, like the Mario Party Bob-omb. It's really cool. It's got so much pop culture in it. You love it. What is there to love? He looks like a twat. He is a twat. His girlfriend's a twat. They're all twats. Every single one of them. Every character in that fucking series is an asshole. Fuck them. Fuck them all. Go fuck yourself. I want to watch every character in that series get their just desserts. That's all I care about. They all deserve worse. They're all horrible people. Twat Pilgrim. Chipping down this thing was a bad idea because everybody is blind. Except Jun, she has sunglasses on. Yes. Fantastic. Alright, maybe I could walk in another fucking hole. Gonna get my MP back, I think I'm gonna do that right now. I think that's my plan. I think that's a pretty good plan. Wouldn't you agree? Torifune can suck my nuts. I didn't want to wake up. There's too many holes. It's the Queen of Switzerland. Man. Somebody get the puppy off the curb. Save him! What if it was Glorpcat? What if instead of a puppy, your dad got you Glorpcat? But then, like, after 5 hours of Glorpcat, it's just like a UFO comes down and retrieves him. It's like, Dad, where'd you even get that thing? And he just cannot say. It's too dangerous to inform. Any Glorpers? Big hit. Nobody wants a fucking snail. Nobody. Wow, Dad, a horrifying snail. Just what I always wanted. Of course you did, son. That's why you're in the psych ward right now. What? What do you mean, Dad? I'm not in the psych ward. I'm here with my new pet snail. Of course you are, son. Of course you are. Chat, I don't know why you're posting that sequence of letters together. It doesn't actually amount to anything. Nothing comes from that combination of words. Gotta add glorp leave? There is no such thing as glorp leave. What are you talking about? Glorp leave. Oh shit! Oh shit, it's real. It's real. Unbelievable. Goodbye. He's leaving. Glorp will always return. Okay, alright. Let's follow behind it. I can take him. I could take him. Could the dudes want Mario Maker 0%? Depends. Did somebody beat the level while I was streaming? Because I know Little Curbs has been doing it. He's been on it for 40 hours. I know that somebody apparently hacked in a clear time for some fucking reason. So somebody cheated in like a clear time for some reason, but it hasn't actually been beaten yet. They're running out of time. They got like 2 weeks. It was confirmed to be tasked by the creator, so they're not counting it as an uncleared level. But surely there's... wait, did they just stop then? Like, is it over? Because, like, I'm sure that's... some people, that's not a satisfying end to that. That's really not a satisfying end to that for some people. The team counts it as complete, but some people still want to beat it, though. Yeah, I mean, it's really good right now. Like, Little Curbs is, like, he, when he was practicing a couple days ago, he had, like, over 2,000 people watching him practice that. Like, there's a lot of hype behind clearing that level right now. It's huge for viewer traffic for people. It's insane. The dude's really good at the game. I have no idea how the fuck he can play that level that long and just be, like, fine. He's been at it for so goddamn long. But yeah, he just has like, it's been great for his channel metrics on Twitch. It's insane. So many people just coming in to witness history, because it seems like he's one of the top contenders for for actually beating a level, and he's pretty consistent on like actually attempting it. Oh man. Yeah, every Mario Maker 1 level is technically done, but until trimming the hedges has been completed, some people aren't going to be able to accept that. And the thing is, while it is, you know, it is a level that's going to be very, very, very difficult to beat because of the circumstances surrounding it, actually beating that level is going to be one hell of a fucking feeling, huh? But there are a ton of frame-perfect tricks in there, which kind of gives it away that, yeah, the task makes the most sense for it. Giant bounty go to waste. Is there money on it? Speaking of bounties, chat, I remember I watched a video. Okay. I watched a video a while back from... I forget their name. But it was about the Mario TTC upwarp that happened quite some time ago, and how people were trying to figure out what caused it, and somebody theorized that it was cosmic rays or whatever, and that was obviously like not the case. But then a news article ran with it because, you know, journalists definitely do research, and it caught on, and it just spread like wildfire that the thing that caused it was cosmic rays, even though that's not like at all what happened. Very unlike that's what happened, but it's like a meme in the community. But so many normies ended up finding out about this and just assume that this is the case. Just a little glorp prank, that's all. So I get the frustration behind that, because it's like, it's people just blatantly not paying attention or doing research. But it also reminds me, chat, do you remember the story from a couple of years ago now about the Battle for Bikini Bottom speedrun strat that involved smearing your gamer gunk on the disc? I'm sure a lot of you have heard about that one. But even more so than that was the fact that there was a follow-up video made about that, explaining that the community didn't really want to do that to their game discs anymore because they were fucking destroying discs. So as a result, the community like agreed that they would start running on like downloaded games in Xboxes, because you needed, in order to get a competitive run in that game, you needed to A, have a very rare Xbox that read games a certain way for lagging consistencies, and B, you needed to strategically attack your disc in places, effectively like ruining it, so you could get consistent lag in places as well. And the community agreed that that was kind of really bad in many different ways. So they switched how they did things around, and the whole gamer gunk thing is like, it's a thing of the very quick thing of the past. Nobody does that anymore. It's not a thing anymore. The thing is, there are many people who still know about the first part of that story, and only that story. So there'll always be a time now where somebody will talk about how, and they'll make a joke about how to go fast, you need to rub your fluids all over the game disc. And the unfortunate part is like, if you're in the know on what exactly that's all about, then you're probably gonna roll your eyes every time that happens. The same deal with the cosmic ray stuff, right? You know how it is, actually. And it's just kind of annoying, because it's like people who don't bother to put the time or effort into looking into it are just gonna parrot the main information they saw and not any of the follow-up information. It sucks. Was the real thing that happened, though? No, I know. That's not what I'm saying. I'm not saying it didn't happen. I'm saying that it happened, and that they stopped doing it pretty fast because of everything that happened as a result of it. But now it's just gonna be that thing that people make a joke about, where it's like, oh, you want to go fast? Fucking come on your disc. It's like, okay, just destroy your disc. If you look, chat, you can you can go look at the views from the first part to the second part. It's crazy. It's actually insane. The view difference between the part about the gamer gunk and the part about how the gamer gunk is no more. There's quite a discrepancy there. So most people just saw the first video and were like, I'm convinced, come on disc. That's all they needed. They got the excuse they were. I wonder if people regret making stuff like that sometimes, even though it's really good for their channel metrics. You fuck one glorp and suddenly everyone calls you a glorp fucker. Did you really have to use glorp in this context? You really couldn't have picked any other emote that we have here? You know how many fucking emotes we have here you could have chose? Why did you choose glorp? Why? I don't understand. What was your thought process? Why did you do that? Are you okay? Do you need help? Should I call you a doctor? Fucking glorp, dude. Oh, man. I am ready to fall on a hole. Chat, we don't have... There is no Touhou equivalent to a glorp. We don't have that. It's kind of a shame that we're being outperformed by a fucking green cat with alien antenna. Sucks a lot. But we gotta hold that L. Doesn't work. I can't just paint Cheng green. You can't just glorp her. There's no green cat. How long did it take me to get up here? There we go. Sneaky boy. Oh, Mario! want to leave. We'll do it again. We're just gonna do it again. Why is everything a triple tap? Ah! There is no glorp. Don't heal, please. Oh my god, dude. Okay. Oh, I'll hit them all. Alice, cast lightning bolt. Lucky. Simply lucky. I'm tired of this already. Touhou was gonna be so cool. And now here we go. Here we go. And then you can just give... You can't just make a glorp. I'm sorry to say, but there are rules that need to be respected. And you are not respecting them right now. You think you can just make an emote? Like, you can't just make a successful emote. There are steps. There are procedures that need to be taken. Number one, the number one step that has to be taken is have a lot of luck. And then belief in your stupid idea. And that's it. That's all you gotta do. Do that and you're ace. I love mashing through my problems. Chat, why does it feel like you would, like, commit acts against God to get this fucking emote in this channel? Why does it feel like that? Anyone else get these, like, serial killer vibes from the chat from these people? Because I get a little worried sometimes. He didn't die. Alright, now you do. I fear my own split personalities. There's no way the area above me can be a hole, because it would fall into a second hole. Told you. Oh man, I'm fucking dancing with the devil. Okay. The less holes, the better. No, do this. Okay. A double hole would kill me. None of these people would survive the Immortal Snail Challenge. No, they'd run up and fucking touch the snail. They'd be like, hell yeah, and then die. Bunch of geniuses we got here. Why is everything I fight in here a group of 3? I hate all of you! Put it in a jar and you win. Oh man. Why do you say it like that? I can't. I have no choice. There's no way around this. I have to fight one. I'm gonna fight one. I don't know why he said it like that. What's wrong? What do you mean, what's wrong? There's nothing wrong. There never has been anything wrong. There never will be anything wrong. I am doing chippy damage, but I am being very stubborn about burning more MP here than I need to. Get rid of the poison, damn it. Be Maddie. The immortal snail's gamble. $2,500 is a big number. But we're gonna hit it soon. See? Yes! Touch the map square! Okay. That's not that bad. That's not that bad. That's not that bad. Not that bad. We interrupt this program to bring you very important information. I have to pee. I have to pee right now. So I'm gonna do that. Okay? I'll be right back. After I run for this battle. Run, damn it. I'll be right back, chat. I gotta pee. I gotta pee. Don't hit that. No. Stop it. Fuck. Son of a bitch. Any glorpers? have some water. Oh. Alright. Let's go back up the fucking staircase. Let's see what we're doing today. Heading this way. Okay. And these are words. These are words that are in the English language. We are using them together right now. We are learning. This makes me wish I had full mind attack, but I'm doing just fine without it. Oh God, come back! Isn't it amazing how much power one stupid emote can have over you stupid people? It's crazy. It's like everything that happens in a stream is like a social experiment. There we go. It's all just a trick to see how far they can push the human condition through the use of jackasses like me. You are being... Your reactions to streams are being sold to the government for data. Just a rat in a cage. The government knows all about Glorp. Bro, who do you think put Glorp on the internet? Come on. These are important things you must understand. Everything's a psyop. Everything. Oh man. I hate walking around these things, because I can kill them, but they're so resource intensive, I don't want to fucking kill them. You know, there's a ton of cat emotes that exist on this platform. A ton. And I have like one. But I have the best one. No plink, no hee hee, none of that shit. Don't eat it. I've seen the Oran mash emote, yeah. Just the Oran soup with bongo caddy on an arcade cabinet. I don't mash that hard. Or that loud. What do I do about this situation? I made it. So, this is probably one of those dungeons that realistically I should use a map, which I'm aware I have before anyone wants to say anything about that. Or I come back with the Explorer tab turned on, which are all good ideas. They are all very good, very smart ideas. Unfortunately for you, I'm a bit of a stubborn jackass. So we're gonna walk this entire floor, fall in every single fucking hole, just to prove a point. That's it. We're just proving a point. I have so many maps. You have no idea. I've used a single map. I've felt every single fucking passageway out with my own 2 goddamn hands. Oh. Get out of my goddamn way. You're a ghost. Fuck off. cannot believe the way this guy plays this game sometimes. That's okay. I don't do this for you. If I was doing this for you, I would have used a map like 5,000 holes ago, dude. Well, I'm doing this for me. Bringing some food. Oh, Poggies, dinner's on the way. Sounds good. Alright. Anime. Chad, I want to watch some anime again. But not yet. I need to wait for it to clear up, but I also need some free time. I need some time to sit down and watch anime. There's been no Vinny this week because he's at PAX. So I just kind of been watching whatever on the side. Mostly Worcester, actually. Worcester's been doing Heart Gold, Soul Silver Factory attempts, and then later in the night, he does Stadium 1, Gym Leader Castle 2 rounds. And both of those are pretty interesting to watch. So I enjoy catching those when I can. But for the most part, yeah, I just kind of wait for Liam to come on at like midnight. I want to watch Dungeon Meshi, yeah. I do want to watch Dungeon Meshi. Goblin Slayer Season 2 I want to see. I'm holding out for Dangers of My Heart Season 2 to finish. That'll be the next one I binge for sure. And I'm pretty sure today is the last day of Freerun. And Freerun is already obviously confirmed to have another season on the way because it's fucking Freerun. This fucking elf girl is taking the world by storm. But I did want to watch that one, but I just kind of waiting for it to, you know, finish. It's done now. But I haven't really had time to sit down and just binge some anime, you know? Cool. Oh no! Come back! I need you! Back. Don't worry. She's back. There you go. I have no idea. I don't really know much about Freerun at all. I just know that she's a bit of a goof. But I was interested in checking it out way before. Well, not even way before, actually. I found out about it like a month before it got its anime adaptation. And yeah, it's taken the world by storm for sure. It's a very popular series. And I did plan on watching it. There's not a lot I know about it, but that's fine. I don't mind going in blind. From what I understand about it, though, it's kind of just about follows the elf girl after she, like, you know, saved the world and all their party members are, like, gone. I need to bring Jun back again. Come back, Jun. I'll talk to myself to watch it. Yeah, the thing is, it seemed kind of like slice of lifey more than anything. Like, there's not a lot going on. It's just very chill. And some people don't really care about that kind of genre. That's fine. I mean, that what was it? I think it was 2 seasons ago. There was a show about some idol and some guy who like got reincarnated as the idol's like baby or whatever. That show was the stupidest fucking thing I'd ever heard in my life. But apparently that one was really popular, and I was just looking at it like, how the fuck could anyone actually like read the synopsis and be like, ooh, interesting. So that's where my head is at for stuff like that. Some popular anime I don't jive with. That's all. That's fine though. It's okay to not like popular things. da dun. Da da dun da dun da dun. Da da dun. Da da dun. Is this what it means to be sad? Is this what it means to be sad? This is what it means to be glad. Succumb to the hive mind. Look, man, I'm just saying, there's a lot of things that exist in this world, anime-wise, that people talk about being really, really good, and I could not give even less of a fuck. Jujutsu Kaisen, whatever that is, I do not care. I don't know what that is, and I do not care. Solo leveling, I don't know what that is, and I don't care. Now, maybe if I watched them, I'd be like, puggies, but as it is right now, I do not care. I simply do not care. They do not interest me even remotely, and as a result, I will probably never watch them. I never cared about Chainsaw Man either, to be honest with you. Heard it was really good. Never cared about it. And I got an anime adaptation, and I heard it really wasn't great, and didn't do too well in sales in Japan. That's all I got. Bad idea to let things popularity detract you from enjoying it yourself, because that's just a good way to completely shut yourself out of things. Because things are popular because they're deemed good by a large amount of people. And usually that happens because things are actually pretty good. Full Metal Alchemist, for example, is very good. I highly recommend Full Metal Alchemist. That's a very, very good show, and that earns its reputation, in my opinion. But there are some people who will think of Full Metal Alchemist, they'll think of the dog scene, and they'll think that there's nothing actually of merit in the show at all. But they just always hear about the fucking dog scene. And it's like, alright, well, to an extent, you're right, but it's more than that. It really is. It's a great show. But sometimes you just don't care. JoJo's is a common one that we poke fun at. JoJo's is the #1 IP that pisses people off to a point where they never want to watch it, because people who like the show are extremely obnoxious about their like of the show. Bocchi outsold Chainsaw Man. Yeah, Bocchi was great. Bocchi was like a sleeper hit. It's actually kind of funny. Bocchi fucking moved merch, dude. Bocchi wasn't bad. Bocchi was actually pretty great. It was very funny. It was funny, and it had good, like, good story to it, I think, for its slice of life antics. But I also think that a lot of people probably like it because they looked at Bocchi and they were like, oh, that's literally me. And, well, I mean, good for you. We have a socially awkward recluse here. Yup. And she learned a skill to get popular. And she didn't overcome her shyness. Now she's really good at guitar, but she still can't talk to people. Damn, that sounds like just like me. Does it sound like you, chat? Me personally, I think Bocchi's antics are hilarious. I don't relate to her very much at all. I like when she has her little episodes, though. Like when she turns into a blender model and gets flung into a bunch of cubes. That's great. Fantastic. I love that. So her little, like, her freak out moments are funny. And she's enjoyable. An enjoyable character to watch. But I never looked at her and thought, like, damn, she is literally me. The black-haired one is literally me. What? You mean the attractive one? Damn, alright, Mr. Self-Confidence. Well, alright, buddy, whatever you say. I'm gonna cast Lightning Bolt. The one from the other series? That does not narrow it down. Fire the gun. Shit. I don't want to engage in combat here. I fucked up again. Hold on. There we go. No. No fight! No fight. We pacifist. No fight. K-On! Was fun. Never saw the movie though. You fucking run? Holy shit. Kuroki Tomoko. Who the hell is that? Are you talking about Hitori Bochi? No, I don't think you are. Hitori Bochi was great though. I love Hitori Bochi. Wahaha. So that was the original Bochi. They go to the UK in the movie. Oh, so that's why I didn't watch it. Okay, I understand. An instinctual aversion to Europe. I don't know what Graze he's talking about, actually. I have no idea what he's talking about. That's fine. Great Britannia. He meant Watamote? Oh, God, Watamote. That's what you meant? Oh, no, brother. Bro. Oh. 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 Bro, I could not. That show, I could not get past like the second episode. It made me feel so bad for the character. It's unbelievable. I just couldn't feel anything but sadness for her. I had the books. I don't know why I kept buying them. I didn't read them. Go ahead. Put me in a fucking hole. I love it. Okay. Well, I fell right next to the anomaly. You think I'm done here? I'm not done here. No, we're not done. No, I'm getting to this fucking awful, awful place. I'm brute forcing the shit out of it. You can name a difficulty after me. Dumbass mode. This stupid ass motherfucker continues to play the game like this, no matter what. He's so stubborn. Why am I even still here watching, you may be thinking? And the answer is because I have taken your family hostage. And I'm afraid you'll have to sit here until the end if you ever want to see them again. That's all. No big deal. Don't worry about it, though. Alright. We're going further in. Dude, I watched Rosen Maiden. I watched it. And it was the worst experience of my life. Not because I think Rosen Maiden is bad or anything like that, but because the site that I watched it on had bad audio quality. So you could always hear a not so low pitched hum over the entire course of the audio. The video quality was probably not any better than 360p. and the subtitles were bold, piss yellow. And I watched the entirety of Rosa Maiden in that condition. And as a result, I don't remember much of anything that happened in Rosa Maiden, but I remember the noise that played in every episode, and I remember the piss subs. Hated it. That sounds great. Why? What do you mean, why? Ask yourself why I would endure that. Think about it for a second. Why the fuck would I watch anything in that condition? Because there's no other option! You think I didn't try? You think I just clicked the first site I could find and was like, yep, we're watching like that. Hello? There was no choice. On the internet, it was eat dick or be dicked, alright? And I had to eat dick. That's just how it had to be. Ah! Well, now I'm here. Oh my god, I hate this. Computer, find me results for Big Booby. There are 1 billion results, sir. Excellent. Post them all on the monitor for me. Did I not helping hand her? Oh, how did you miss? How did you miss? I am so not having fun. Put your fucking evasion down. I am so annoyed at the current state of affairs. You have no idea. Just stabbed everyone's eyes. Stop! Oh my good lord. Die! 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 Anime titty. Nice. If there's anything that drives the human condition, it is the promise of chesticles. Holy shit. I hate it here. I want to go home. Almost just right-clicked into a hole, dude. At the end of the day, any pursuit of the arts is followed by a desire to produce said smut yourself. Even if you can hold back the urge, it's always going to be there. In the back of your skull, scratching until it gets its way. You don't understand. I have to draw pornography to live. You mean you don't enjoy it? Of course I don't enjoy drawing my favorite fictional characters with hilariously oversized assets. Of course I don't enjoy it. Oh, it's okay. Alright. What do I know? Shows what I knows. Wouldn't you? Wouldn't you? If you had the power, the more I fight, the more I suffer. How many more holes, streamer? How many more holes? I caught the enemy off guard. I'm gonna fucking go ape shit on him then. Baba Booey. How come people don't pay me money to draw puppies? They pay me money to draw anime kitty. Motherfucker, you learn how to draw anime titty. You think you just started doing that? No! You invested time and effort into that skill. Fuck you mean you don't enjoy doing it? Come on now. Don't lie to me. You can draw a puppy if you want. Go for it. I ain't gonna stop you. Don't tell me you don't want to draw anime titty. Motherfuckers are lying. Lying to their teeth. Oh boy. The most fun I've had in years. I don't want to fight this party. Why are you in my face? I really don't want to fight you. Alright. It's full of holes! Alright. Maybe agility has something to do with running. Alright. Alright. Alright, okay, alright. Quando fisto! This is so worthless. I'm just gonna fall in another fucking hole anyway. Do you want normal people's money, or do you want those glorious cum-stained coins? Do you understand how much money some people are willing to pay for hyper-specific smut? I don't think you understand. I don't think I understand. You're in too deep. You gotta get out. I'm gonna walk in a hole and enjoy my time. I am loving all this whole stuff. It is just sublime. Do furries truly have a lot of money, or are they just really bad at managing their funds? You gotta really think about that, chat. 50-50. Yeah, some of them are in actual respectable fields in like science and stuff like that. And then I think others just have no concept of budgeting, so they blow all their money on whatever that is. I got doctor money, dude. Doctor money. Hey, if you got $2,000 to spend, like spending money-wise, then go ahead, give it to an artist. That's great, fantastic, truly. But if you if that is 2 months, that's your rent for the next 2 months, and you're dropping it on something like that, you need help. The better you get at your at drawing, the more time that you put into it, and you tend to, you know, charge more money because quality is a lot of repetition. It's a lot of repetition and precision, and it takes a lot of work. The commission prices on some of those like really big artists are kind of insane. Not an easy amount of money to make, but I get it. It's a lot of fucking time you're spending on that piece. Bet your ass they expect a lofty sum of cash. I ain't gonna buy it. But like, what'd you expect? Alright. I'm expecting to fall in a hole again, so I'm just gonna keep spamming all my best skills. Okay. Yeah, good artists charge more for their work because you gotta understand. Some people are bad at gauging their own price tag. I think some people undersell themselves, some people oversell themselves. It happens. But there are people who are very aware of their worth and their ability, and yeah, they're not cheap. They're not cheap, and they're not really looking to negotiate. But they'll still get commissions because they're really good at what they do. But they're not very casual commission friendly, you know. It's a lot more professional state. I love video games. Oh, I love video games. Oh, fucking time. Jesus Christ. You got Himedi Soul? Oh, shit. It's pretty good, actually. Bring Alice back, please. Alright! Heading back to another hole in the ground. Fine. I'll do it. I'll do it. Go ahead, take the brunt of this attack. See if I care, buddy. Commissions are always a scary prospect for people. I feel like some people are afraid of them because there are always horror stories, clients from hell sort of deal. But then there are some people who are very innocent and they kind of don't think anything is like. There are definitely times where you can kind of see that an artist's experience with certain types of people reflects in their art. Like, for example, when they post a very large and noticeable "do not repost, go fuck yourself" message on the art, which is understandable why it's there, but it really does kill the composition of the piece when you have a big old "do not steal" on it. It sucks. Then there are some artists who have all of their replies turned off. And there are some who are just, they've gotten the same questions over and over again to a point where they almost feel like they're kind of rude when answering your question because they just had it so many times they're sick of answering it because some people just don't fucking get it. There's like reflections. You can see it in their art. Do not use. Don't even look at my art. Don't even fucking look at my art, alright? Close your eyes. Enjoy it from afar. Oh. Just enjoy the thought of what it looks like, not what it actually looks like. No, putting it on the work never works. No, it literally never works. In the age we live in, people can try to wipe watermarks. It's very foolish, but they can. But, like, I hate to say it, but a lot of people don't give a shit. Which is kind of bad. Can we please run? But then if people do care, then they'll know who the artist is, and they'll be able to point it out. And you get little situations like that, which are always nice. But for the most part, if you put a big old do not repost on the image, it just kind of gets just gets ignored. In fact, some people see it as a challenge, I bet. Can I get away with pretending this is mine? Well, actually, I guess the thing is, we kind of moved away from people pretending to be artists by stealing people's work. And now we have people pretending to be artists by stealing people's work and putting it into a machine to generate new work. So, you know, the future is now, old man. We've upgraded on Art Thief. Do not download my piece. I gotta kill this fucking thing because it's in the way. I hate this. Oh no, streamer, don't talk about AI! No! Relax, it's just a joke. It's just a joke. If you get all hot and bothered by that, then that's your problem, not mine. My art is not worth stealing. How much money can be made from stealing art? Innocent young boy. Do you know how many sites steal art and put it on shirts and shit like that? They put designs on shirts. They sell them as buttons, merch, pin, all kinds of things. But none of the proceeds actually go to the original artist. They just get, you know, they use their art for that. Specifically for AI, I don't really know how prominent it is nowadays, mind you, but around the time when AI was really starting to kind of catch heat for being AI, there were a lot of people who were making pornography compilations and selling them on DL site and stuff like that. So they were using AI art to produce massive amounts of AI generated porn, compiling them and then selling them for real money. And that was like, first of all, why are people buying that? Why are people buying that? This is a matter of, I'm blaming everybody involved, alright? Everybody was harmed in the making of this film. Like, what the fuck is going on here? Hey streamer, you know you can do damage if you use your skills, right? Yeah, I know. But we'll get there eventually, don't worry. Alright, that was a waste of time, but it's okay. Hold on, I'm going in that middle room. Oh, why do I only fight combos of 4? Oh, that's lucky. I don't need a lightning bolt, actually. The art stream can wait. Well, I mean, it can. It can wait. This is very important. Oh, Mario! I hadn't even considered the fact that she could do that. It hadn't really come up yet. Everything gets caught using AI nowadays, dude. Everything. Because it's cheaper. Oh, chat, what was the game? Okay, I don't know if it was a game. It might not have been a game. But there was definitely a project that recently happened where they fired a bunch of their artists and replaced them with AI artists. But then the AI artists upcharged them past what the actual artists were, you know, what were being paid. So then they tried to get the old artists back after they had unceremoniously fired them in favor of AI art. I don't know what the result of that was, but I can imagine it didn't really bowl over too well. Haven't heard of it. I don't remember what it was called. I don't remember what the project was itself, but I remember hearing something about this. There's more to it than that. Well, yeah, I basically just summarized the green text. But if the gist of that is true, then it's like, oh shit, well, reap what you sow, right? That was just a guy talking about his story on Twitter. Are you telling me somebody lied on the internet? Boulder Dash. I'm on out of here. Oh man. Oh man, oh man. Oh man. Oh man. Oh man. Oh man. It's right there. Oh great. Oh man. Oh no! There's still a potential hole I can fall into, just in case anyone was keeping track. Just in case anyone cared. There's a hole right there. Glorp. Glorp. A laser rifle. Gun 160 deals non-elemental damage. Cool. Why not? Alright, we all see the destination point, right? We're heading there now. Oh. Simireko. Do I have MP restoring items? I think I do. Am I gonna use them? Oh, that was the gun. I was like, what the fuck was that? Let me see. Revive, remedy, life gem, tea. I have 6 teas. Okay. I have consumed all of my tea. Okay. I guarantee you there's at least one more hole in this fucking thing. Not a hole. Impressive. Okay. His name is Hammer. His name is Blammer. And his name is Flare. Why did I have to miss the most important one? And now she's back up to full HP. Okay. Yes, if I had the Explorer book turned on, this wouldn't have been a problem at all. Oi, 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 oi. You know what? Let's get an MP refresh real quick, since we're gonna go back up there and do it again anyway. Streamer, what are you doing? Why do you play this game like this? Now you may be thinking to yourself, this guy is really smart, and you'd be right, he is. But I want you to think about it like this, chat. Think about how many fights I have done as a result of falling in these fucking holes. Alright? I really want you to think about the fact that I'm level 70 right now. Okay? I'm level 71. The levels here are in the mid-60s. I think I'm doing a good-ass job right now, okay? So even though this is taking a lot of time, this is technically a form of grinding. And it's gonna pay out in the end. Definitely, I swear. It always pays out in the end. And this always gets his man. Think about it, chat. Maybe you're already done this part in the game. You get to a boss later and you're like, oh, the laser rifle doesn't have... Oh, it does non-elemental, so it doesn't actually... It goes through... Okay. That makes sense. That's actually kind of good and bad. Most things seem to resist pierce. Intentional grinding. Is this cope? No, it's not cope. What the fuck do you mean? It's true. I'm fighting like everything, so my level is much larger than other people's would be at this point. Just because I play like a jackass doesn't mean I didn't benefit from it. People are always in too much of a rush to beat the video games, though. I gotta beat this game, there's a new game to play. I'm just gonna sit here and take my time. And guess what? This is based on old SMT games. And if there was anything that didn't care about wasting your fucking time, I imagine it was old SMT games. So, here we are. Wasting my fucking time by falling in these fucking holes. But I am making the best of a bad situation. Keep coping, pal. Brother, you are one message away from getting modded and then banning yourself, alright? Thin ice. Better watch it. I will give you the sword just so you can fall on it. God damn it, Jun. I'm back. Ah! Oh, this is so unfortunate. I'm back, Jun. He will now die. What a power move. What a power move. Modding somebody and making them ban themselves. Who are they gonna complain to? The mods? They are one. Fucking got them. Now you may be thinking, well, I mean, you give a mod, he doesn't have to ban himself, but then that goes against the honor system, and we kind of take that very seriously around here. If I give you a mod and tell you you must ban yourself, and you don't ban yourself, then how can I ever trust you ever again? Then I have to ban you. Now the blood's on my hands, and now our relationship will never be the same. Why wouldn't I trust complete strangers who enter a point in the chat where I want to remove them from it? Why wouldn't I trust them with the power to do that to everybody else? Come on now. How could I not trust them? Oh. Go glorp yourself. Stop casting healing skills on yourself. Ow. Boing gun is great. Back we go. Back we go. I've solved all the patterns. I know everything in the game. He's a certified super freak. That's okay. Protective shield. The irony of it all. You are trusted with the mod, but only to the extent that you are removing yourself. Isn't that Isn't that kind of ironic? I trust you will die on your own sword. Chat, that's gonna be a fun emote combo when we play voices. I think I'm really considering it. I really am. I don't know when though I want to play it. Not tomorrow. I already have plans. But yeah, I feel like that could be fun as long as we make it entertaining for ourselves. Also, you know, don't spoil anything. But if knowing where stuff is would be helpful in that game. I'm sure some people know more about that game than me. I'm getting out of this fight. I'm getting out of this fight. We're going again. And I'm not fighting this thing. I don't mind Mizuchi. I can kill Mizuchi. I don't think Mizuchi has ever effectively done anything. Like, in any fight at all she's appeared in. She just dies. She dies so quickly. You gotta die. Gleeby. Gleeby, gleeby. What is Glorp? What a dumb question. Glorp is everything. Glorp is all around you. Glorp is here. Glorp is there. Glorp is everywhere. Nope. Oh my god. Back it up. Alright. Alright, we're back. We're gonna hold forward again. I've gotten this combination a couple times now, huh? I missed! Oh shit, she didn't die. Oh, okay. Well, alright then. Foolish. Foolish. I can't hold that many batteries. Oh. Huh. Huh. Huh! No holes! Okay, we're good. All this work. Oi, oi, oi. There's a Shinto shrine here. I didn't even consider that this was going to activate a boss fight. I don't know why I didn't consider that. Analyze cube. God Fist, Berserker, Quick Thrust, Leg Stab, Poison Mist, Increase Attack, removes buffs, debuffs. Just weak to fire and mine. Okay. Torfooty was a space station designed to house an ecosystem of plants and animals in space. However, an unknown event caused all contact with the station to be lost. Without humans to control the Torfooty ecosystem, the station became an overgrown jungle where chimeras reigned supreme. Alas, its wings are too small for it to fly. 3200 HP. Okay, so it's not actually going to be that much harder from the regular chimera, I don't think. Weak to fire and mine, just like the other one. It's buff, buff, buff. That's fine. How many turns does it get? 2 or 3? That answers that. Okay. Guard Pierce. We're gonna Helping Hand Alice. Alice gonna throw a fireball. And you're gonna put attack down by another stage. 627. That's an attack up. Nice. That's already had a third of its health bar taken care of. Charge. Put her defense up by 1. Focus. And we're gonna Hemeti here. Fine, it's back at neutral attack. Charge. Focus. Berserker. It's fine. Do another guard pierce. Helping hand Alice. Fireball. Lower attack. Don't let that snowball out of control. 704. That's fine. 756. Okay. Attack is neutral. I'll lower it. Quick thrust is fine. Okay. Attack is back to neutral. We're gonna heal this turn. And I think I win from this position. Yeah, I'm pretty sure I win. But if not, then it's fine. Yeah. Fucking duffed. Took a selfie in the Touhou ruins. Crippled Chimera lived out of sight. Yeah, that's what you get, dipshit. There's a Shinto shrine here. Alright, I'm leaving now. Christ in a handbasket, dude. Okay. Well, that took 3 hours. Upgrades, people. No, still nothing, huh? Alright. Oh, man. Everyone is healthy. Streamer did it. He beat the level, and it took 3 hours because he played it like a jackass for 3,000 extra cash. Good for you, streamer. Alright. Am I happy? I don't know if I'm happy. But it's over now, so. I think that's, there might be maybe another bonus area or 2 I can go to by flying. But I think it's now time to head to the monolith for real this time. Yeah. Alright. Gonna get this game's Orpheus Talos. Yeah. Yeah. Alright, 3 hours later and streamer is a winner. Did he earn this? I don't know. Maybe he did. But he got a lot of EXP for it, so can you really say it was a waste of his time? No, but I can say it was more than likely a waste of yours.